What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. Ever since the season of Hidden Gems trailer dropped a couple of days ago, people have been speculating that we're supposed to see the debut of Mega Rayquaza during Go Fest this year. And surprisingly, there's actually quite a bit of evidence that points towards this. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So I am here on PokemonGoHub.net, where they actually have an entire article that goes over all of the evidence that points towards us seeing Mega Rayquaza making a debut during Go Fest this year. So the article starts off by saying a clear hint at Mega Rayquaza was spotted in the Season of Hidden Gems trailer published yesterday by Niantic, which this article was posted on the 31st, so it is a couple of days old just for reference. But we must admit, yesterday was pretty wild in the world of Pokemon Go, and this one flew under the radar, which I feel like it did fly under the radar for a couple of days, but now I feel like more and more people are kind of discussing this exact thing that's being broken down in this article. They go on to say, luckily a Redditor named Sensei Entei spotted the glaring similarity between a scene from the trailer and a moment from the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where Mega Rayquaza evolves as it flies into space. The scene you're looking for is in the teaser trailer at 52 seconds in this trailer, so let's go ahead and watch that part of the trailer. So I went ahead and skipped to the 50-second mark where we can see Haxorus, since we do have Axu Community Day coming up shortly, but we're here for Rayquaza. So here is what they're talking about, this beam of green light, which is very akin to the cutscene that was in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which they literally say that here, the green beam flying straight towards the sky is almost exactly the same as it is in the main series games, which can be seen here. Which the scene that they're referring to is the scene where you fly on Rayquaza's back into space to go find Deoxys. So as you can see here, here's you, the character, sitting on Rayquaza, and we can see the same tower with the bright green light, which is Rayquaza taking off into space. And as he takes off into space, he of course mega evolves into Mega Rayquaza, since he doesn't require an actual Mega Stone since he swallowed a meteor. So he's just built different, I guess. But once they're in space, you can see that he is now a Mega Rayquaza with the trail of green light following behind him. And for copyright reasons, I have the sound off on both of these trailers, but the music is also very similar, which somebody else pointed out as well. That the music in the background during the specific part of the trailer where the green beam is seen is very, very similar to the music that's used in the background during the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire cutscene. Which the article then goes on to kind of reiterate that point, and it says, even the camera movement is similar as the camera pans up and shows a green beam of light shooting up into the sky. Historically speaking, we've often seen Niantic follow the hints in the main series games when introducing iconic legendaries, and Mega Rayquaza is one of the most iconic legendaries there is. True, we love Rayquaza. I literally made myself a Rayquaza hoodie because I wanted one, and I could not find a nice looking one anywhere, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna just make it myself. But with the Season of Hidden Gems being announced alongside 3 other events, which are Beach Week, Searching for Gold, and the Go Battle League Season 15 start, it is really hard to say if this was intentional or not, but it does strike us as odd to have this cutscene in the trailer. Which most people stopped there at the trailer, but it looks like Professor Willow hinted at us getting Mega Rayquaza earlier this year. The article says, bear in mind that this isn't the only hint at Mega Rayquaza that we have so far in the game. Completing the Chasing Legends special research will trigger a monologue by Professor Willow, which I'm sure everybody skips these monologues, I know I do, so you probably missed this hint. This dialogue originally contained a reference to Mega Rayquaza. As Professor Willow says, it said that Rayquaza would descend to the ground if Kyogre and Groudon were to fight, but maybe you got the jump on it. Rayquaza would have to be mega, the keyword there being mega, speedy to get ahead of you two. Mega speedy with a capital M. This dialogue text was later changed to say Rayquaza would have to be mighty speedy to get ahead of you. So maybe they weren't supposed to say mega. Maybe they let something slip on accident before they actually announced the Mega Rayquaza debut. Potentially to cover up the tracks that lead to Mega Rayquaza, or maybe because it was an error on Niantic's end. We don't really know, but we do know that trainers reported it changing in the middle of the event. Seemed a little suspicious to me. The article then ends off by touching on why it probably isn't Zygarde, since it seems like some people have also speculated that maybe it's Zygarde instead of Mega Rayquaza, since Zygarde is also green. But here in the article it says, yes, Zygarde is green, but Zygarde has this elaborate mechanic tied to it, so we seriously doubt that this is a hint at Zygarde. We already got Primal Kyogre and Groudon, so our money is on Mega Rayquaza, not Zygarde, which makes sense. Which I feel like the little edited piece piece of dialogue definitely supports this theory that it is going to be Mega Rayquaza, especially because Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon kind of go together like as a trio, so I feel like Zygarde would just be kind of a random ad. But what I really think kind of seals the deal that this is going to be Mega Rayquaza is if you look at the June content update for our Mega Raids, of course they said that we were going to get Mega Sceptile and Mega Swampert, but from June 29th to July 6th, so at the end of June, we have a mystery Mega Raid, which if they were going to go the Blaziken route, wouldn't they just put it along with the other two starters? So it just seems a little bit suspicious that this one raid happens to be a mystery. Although now that I think about it, this doesn't really line up with the Go Fest dates, but maybe we're getting it as like a little appetizer or something for Go Fest to get people more excited about going to Go Fest. To me, there seems to be quite a bit of evidence pointing towards the fact that we are going to be seeing a Mega Rayquaza debut either during Go Fest or leading up to Go Fest at the end of June. But of course, this is all just speculation and my opinion, and I would love to hear what you guys think down below in the comments. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video entertaining, and if you did, I kindly suggest that you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.